Okay, I'll say hello. Victor Echo 3, India Fox Tango.
That's Victor Echo 3. What's the rest? 3. What's the rest?
Yeah, India Foxtrot Tango. I feel terrific. QSL?
India Foxtrot Tango. Roger, roger. And what's the name there?
Tango. Roger, roger. And what's the name there?
Yeah, the name here is Qso Echo India Tango Hotel 2 is the name. They're 5-9 in southern Ontario, 100 miles north of Buffalo, New York, 20 miles west of the city of Toronto. QSL?
Roger, roger. Keith, and what radio are you running today, sir?
Keith, and what radio are you running today, sir?
I am on an ICOM 7600, a 15-year-old piece. Go ahead.
Ah, roger that, roger that. And does that have selectable transmit bandwidths, or are you kind of locked into one bandwidth on that radio?
Locked into one bandwidth on that radio.
It's adjustable from 100 to 2900, and I'm running 100 to 2900 right now.
Oh, excellent, excellent. That's exactly where you should be, sir, because that lets your transmitter reach its best situation there, and then gives you just a slice of daylight before you're into somebody else's conversation, Roger.
Before you're into somebody else's conversation, Roger.
Well, you know, there's no point in pouring energy outside of that bandwidth if your receive bandwidth is no much better. Go ahead.
Oh, roger that, roger that. And what we do is try to fatten up the signal where it is there. Once we get that transmit bandwidth, TBW, in line there at 100 to 2900, we move to the compressor processor, and we're going to approach this thing with some finesse, and we only want a third of that compressor processor, so like a 3 out of 10 or a 30 out of 100 is just beautiful. Roger, roger.
Just beautiful. Roger, roger.
Yeah, QSL. You just need to kiss it with the compressor. I run a recording studio as an audio engineer and an RF engineer, and we never push compression above 5 dB. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think that's about what 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100 is. It's just a third of the capability. So, you know, I guess you could compress more, but I think the compressor processor is something that really needs to be handled with a lot of finesse. It makes people wonder if you're really running it. That's the best way to run a compressor processor, is keep them guessing.
Well, the problem you have with people running compressors is they run them too hard, and basically the compressor is forced into a limiter mode, which in turn starts producing square waves. That's where you get that brittleness in the top end and the harshness. And that's what I know about compressors. But I have compressors in the studio that are $5,000 and $6,000 each, and you can tell the difference. Go ahead.
Oh, roger, roger, yeah. It's just a thing that, you know, in my estimation, a 3 and a 6 on a compressor processor is about the same as far as actually working on the word. But the difference between a 3 and a 6 is that the 6 has suck-up between the words, which doesn't do anybody any good, Roger.
Which doesn't do anybody any good, Roger.
Yeah, I'm sorry I've lost you in the noise floor. The band just dropped out. I'm going to say 73 to you. Sorry we can't carry the conversation. But always a pleasure. We'll look forward to you again. Unfortunately, the band is totally flat. You're less than an S1 right now. Went from an S9 to an S1, so the band is collapsed, and we're going to have to call the QSO short. QSL?
Roger, roger, Keith. 73 up that way, sir. I've been using the PA-SDR to copy the mail on you, and yeah, you've been about 15 over on that PA-SDR, and of course we do recording all the time on the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. So I've got a very good recording of you. If you'd like to go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, we'll take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3400, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Why, thank you very much, sir. Greatly appreciate it.
Yes, sir, Keith. 73, sir. Have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. If you get a chance, join us next Friday. We'd love to have you. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
If you radio you want to check out, give me a shout.